So what's new with you? It's been a hot second. I know you had since we had you on last, Artie wasn't even a part of the show, and that, my understanding, is really blown up Compound Media in a pretty big way, which is great.
Well, the funny thing is, in between the last time I spoke to you guys and right now, Artie has come and gone. so that's that's the news. We had Artie for about 8-9 months, I guess, and now Artie has to take care of Artie. Yes. I knew it was gonna blow up into, you know, the guy. He's got his issues. It's no secret the guy's had problems with drugs for years. So at this point now, we have to. He's in the hospital, so we have to just, you know, the idea of him. He needs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for like a year at least to take care of this. So we're in a position where he can't every day at 4 p.m. take 2 hours out of living his life and surviving.
What's his drug of choice?
Heroin and cocaine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the old...
Those are very good ones, I'm told.
Yeah, it's the old China White.
Yes. I watched one clip, I think it was on YouTube, where you were sitting there with someone. It might have been Voss, but then Artie was just sitting there, you know, clearly in one of, you know, his funks, and his nose just started bleeding in the middle of the show, and it's like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, I love that.
It's so bizarre. Yeah, he's sitting there, and you just start seeing this trickle of blood coming down. Really creepy, but boy, interesting. That's
good content right there.
His nose is always running. His hands are all shaky. He's knocking shit over left and right.
I watched a compilation of water spilling. Someone made a compilation, you know, and you can see, like, with the episode numbers, like, it happened over the course of like a month, where he spilled like, you know, a half gallon of water.
Oh,
you know,
sorry. Oh,
you know, water there, Artie? Oh, yeah, I had one here for you.
Yeah.
Man, I love Artie too. I watched him since I love his comedy special. I love that awful movie he made, right? Like, I loved him on Stern. Like, I like fucking Artie. Like, when Artie left that show, like, that show went to shit for me in my life. Like, and I followed Artie after that. You know, I want the best for that guy, but he just seems like one of those characters that just really struggles to get that problem in line. I feel bad for him. I wish him the best, man. I really do.
Everybody. I mean, if it wasn't Artie, everyone would be saying about this person, I wish the person would die already. It's just, he's such a pain in the ass. Fuck him, all that shit. But everyone loves the guy. He's so funny. He's the nicest guy, just that big, lovable lunk kind of a guy. And he happens to constantly be on a mission to kill himself.
Yeah.
So, you know, as a friend, it makes it very difficult to be his friend, not because he isn't a great guy, but because it's just, you know, you're watching someone destruct right in front of you. And, you know, there were a few people that wouldn't do the show since Artie came on board my show, just wouldn't do it just for that reason. Not because Artie's an asshole or you don't like Artie. It's because they loved him. And someone, you know, like Colin Quinn, as a matter of fact, said he could not sit there and look at Artie in that condition and do the show. So, you know, it caused some rifts. I remember another one, David Tell is a very good friend of Artie's and has been through all kinds of shit with Artie.
Yeah.
And when I first hired him, I was at the Comedy Cellar and he says, Anthony, so you got Artie on board. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, welcome to the wonderful world of Artie. The phone calls at 3 a.m., bailing him out. Lending money that you'll never get back. This is great. Welcome. We embrace you. I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad. Oh, boy. It was.
All right. So, Chiz, Taylor, you just linked that image there of Artie's nose. Now, it's fair to keep in mind that he did get punched in that nose, and that is at least 30% of why it looks like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got punched that night in the nose. But I think he got punched because it was already a good target. Like a bullseye.
That's a rough look.
Jesus.
That fucking honker.